Well, as you know, the business community and I have been hand in glove in trying to make sure that my office has the resources we need to conduct a comprehensive review of KRS. And regrettably, the legislature decided to go a different direction, and they have given their own oversight committee the authority to do that. So what we're going to do is we're not going to vacate the space. We're going to closely monitor and work with that legislative committee to try to get some answers to make sure that the retirement system is operating in a way that is transparent and accountable, because in the end of the day, while it's clear that that system needs more money, I think we want to guarantee that the taxpayers have safeguards in place that demonstrates that it's an effective investment. And we spent a lot of time, over a year, in the teachers' retirement system, and what we found in teachers' retirement was this was a system that over the last 5 years has averaged really excellent double-digit returns on their investment. They're operating in a way that's transparent and more transparent, and that their issue really is a lack of funding. And so what we've got to do going forward is make sure that whatever new investment that the taxpayers make in shoring up our pension program and making sure that we keep our promises that we made to teachers and state employees, we got to make sure that there are adequate safeguards in place to guarantee effective governance of those dollars.
Now, you estimated that an audit by your office would cost around $150,000. What all would that get us, and is there any way to revisit trying to get that money to do this?
I think absolutely, and I've been in close touch with the chamber leadership and much of the leadership of the legislature about revisiting this during the next session of the General Assembly, because it's a budget session. It may make it easier to open up the budget than in the short session that we came out of last winter. But what those dollars would do that my office isn't in a position to do right now is do things like evaluate the performance of our investment portfolios. I'm a taxpayer watchdog. I employ really terrific public auditors, but evaluating the performance of an investment system is not part of our expertise. So it would require us going out and finding the best and brightest minds and having them come in and work with us and making that assessment, because it really is going to require an outside set of brains and intellect to help us fully understand the performance of that system. And obviously there would be legal costs associated with trying to get some of the information that we think would be necessary to perform that. That in the contracts that exist with the money managers and that retirement fund don't seem to be readily available to those of us who believe in transparency.